Another price action review. How did I catch this bearish turtle soup on GU? Look at that Vulcan entry. Is that literally right there? 3568. Profits at the low. Okay, let's go into it. So yesterday we were bullish, right? Bullish, bullish, bullish. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. We were bullish yesterday, but oh, how things can change, right? So yesterday we closed higher, and we have this daily high right here that yesterday just didn't fully tap. If you look at the 4-hour, that was the target for yesterday as well. This major buy-side liquidity pool. So that was kind of like the key level, the catalyst for this trade. And also we want to recognize that it is Thursday, and Thursdays have a high chance of creating the high or low of the week. All right, so I mean, we've had a pretty bullish week. It's now Thursday, so I'm expecting potentially the high of the week to get put in. And then once I saw yesterday struggling to get to that buy side liquidity pool right here, and then, if you watched my last price action review, if you look at the end of the day yesterday, it was just struggling. It was just consolidating right underneath this level. Now, if we add in today's stuff, right? Let's do that. And that 4-hour. Add in our 4-hour candles. 1, 5, 9, 1. And if we go to the 15-minute time frame, play through the day, we can see it takes out the high in Asia, takes out the high again, and then London session just dumps, right? What we can also do is mark out yesterday's daily candle as the CRT candle. So that's the range that was in play. Mark out yesterday. Mark out the 50%. Mark out midnight. Where's midnight? There we go. So, looking at this, we see that bullish yesterday, bullish all week, right? It can't just continue forever. I mean, it can, but, the Forex market is a mean reverting market, so expect reversals at high probability days, high probability times. We have this major buy side liquidity level, gets hit, sells off. Manipulation for the day starts 12 a.m. London session trades open, high, low, close. 5 a.m. candle, right? It gives us this high. Now, if we are bearish looking at this, also, before I go, some confluence that I remember now that I'm remembering this. When I was looking at the 4-hour chart before 9 a.m., the 1 a.m. candle closed completely through this bullish 4-hour fair value gap. So that's showing me that we're breaking through bullish PD arrays after we took out a key level on a day where it's prone to reverse. So I'm looking for sells, right? And then so we mark out a 4-hour high. We've got a 4-hour bearish fair value gap right now above this high. So then 9 a.m. opens, instantly trades higher. So that's what we want to see. If we want a bearish 9 a.m. candle, we want an open high, low close formation, right? Notice this is all happening at the 50%, right? 50%, 50%. And then if you go down to the 5-minute time frame, my entry was basically top ticked this up, 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 up. Didn't enter yet. Bam, that was my entry right here. Once this closed above at 10:10, this was the bearish turtle soup. I entered short right on the high. Right as this candle closed, bam, enter short with my stop loss above this high. And why was my stop loss there? Well, if you look at the 1-hour time frame, we've got a 1-hour fair value gap right here. And this was the high of that candle. So I didn't want it to retrade all the way up here into this one. And also, same time this was happening, EU was forming an SMT. So it traded all the way up here, took out this high, while GU failed completely. It was showing a weakness, right? So there's that SMT right there. And so after that happened, price fell pretty significantly with, displacement. So that's giving us an open, high, turtle soup, bearish turtle soup above the previous 4-hour candle, above the 50%. What are we targeting? The low of the previous daily candle's range, which is also all these equal lows right here. All right. You can also look at this as a market maker sell model. You have the original consolidation, right? Turtle soup, manipulation up to the highs, smart money reversal up here, consolidation, falling, and then turtle soup down to the lows. Now on the 15-minute time frame, you see we formed this 15-minute order block. This is a Model 1. So let's say you missed the original turtle soup entry. You can always enter on the Model 1 and bam, gets hit. Instant reaction off of it. And it continues all the way down to the target of the daily low. That also happens after 12 o'clock. For a a 1 to 8 risk reward. So that was the entry right there on this candle. Stop loss above the high. 1 to 8 risk reward. Pretty damn good trade. Keep following order flow. Don't get stuck in, you know, biases. You know how yesterday I was bullish, but things can change, you know. You got to listen to the market. Original consolidation, turtle soup, crashes. What else can I say about today? What can I say? We could check out the standard deviations. Manipulation moves to the swing low. First standard deviation lines up pretty much with this low right here of the daily CRT candle. Just really clean price action. So the logic, or rather the pattern, a turtle soup pattern, order block pattern, only works when the logic is correct. Right? You can't just have empty confluences with no logic. Then you're just pattern trading. Like I showed the other day. Yeah, here it was the other day. If you didn't use any logic, it's very easy to get caught up in patterns, thinking this is a bearish turtle soup, thinking this is an order block, right? I mean, it looks the exact same as this order block that formed, right? And then you'd want to go short when it retraces up to the order block, stop loss at the high, target these equal lows down here, right? No matter all these confluences, it's wrong because that's pattern trading. So that's the only reason why the pattern actually worked today, right? Boom. Tapped into the order block. Instant reaction back down to the low. Finishing out the daily CRT. SMT with euro dollar. DXY was also a daily CRT candle. Resting above. Yeah, this is what I had marked out. Bullish FVG. Down close candle that closes just before it. Turtle soup. And then the 9 a.m. candle. Open, low, high close. Pretty good, pretty good. Fucking sniper entry. Mink. Alright, well, I guess that's all I've got today. Close above, turtle soup. Bam, bam. Retrace, 15-minute order block. Open high, low close. Simple shit. Once you understand what you're looking for, once you understand CRT, honestly, just fucking learn CRT and this is just, it's just piece of cake.